Welcome back, listeners, to Busy Mom, the podcast where we delve into the importance of physical and mental wellness for moms and their families. I'm your host, Sarah, and today we have a special guest with us, Jessica, who is not only a working professional, but also a dedicated mom juggling multiple responsibilities. Jessica, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Sarah. I'm excited to be here and share my experiences.
Jessica, as a busy working mom, you must have a lot on your plate. Can you share with our listeners how you manage to prioritize self-care amidst your hectic schedule?
Absolutely, Sarah. It hasn't always been easy, but I've learned that taking care of myself is crucial not only for my well-being but also for my family's. For example, I wake up 30 minutes earlier than everyone else to have some quiet time. During this time, I do a short yoga routine or simply meditate. It sets a positive tone for my day and helps me stay centered.
That sounds wonderful. I can relate to that. I try to carve out time for a quick jog in the morning. It energizes me and gives me a sense of accomplishment before the day even starts. How about you, Jessica? Any specific practices that help you maintain physical health?
Yes, I've made it a point to incorporate physical activity into my daily routine. Whether it's a 20-minute workout session at home or a walk during my lunch break, staying active helps me manage stress and keeps me energized. I also involve my kids going for family bike rides on weekends.
That's fantastic, Jessica. Physical health is so important, but mental wellness is just as crucial. How do you ensure you're mentally healthy, especially with the demands of work and family?
It's definitely a balancing act. One thing that has really helped me is setting boundaries. When I'm at work, I try to be fully present and focused, and the same goes for when I'm at home with my family. It prevents me from feeling overwhelmed. Also, I make time for hobbies that I enjoy, like reading or gardening, which gives me a mental break from my daily responsibilities.
Setting boundaries is key. I also find that talking things out with my partner or a close friend really helps. Sharing my thoughts and concerns provides relief and often a new perspective. Jessica, have you found any particular strategies useful when it comes to managing stress?
Definitely. I practice mindfulness techniques, such as deep breathing exercises, especially during high-stress moments. It sounds simple, but taking a few deep breaths can make a huge difference. I also make it a habit to write in a gratitude journal. Reflecting on positive aspects of my life, no matter how small, shifts my focus away from stress and negativity.
Those are excellent tips. Jessica, let's talk about family wellness. How do you encourage healthy habits within your family?
We try to lead by example. My husband and I show our kids that we prioritize health by eating balanced meals, staying active, and taking time to relax. We also involve them in meal planning and cooking, which makes them more interested in eating healthy foods. We have regular family meetings where everyone can express their thoughts and feelings, which fosters open communication and emotional health.
Involving kids in the kitchen is such a great idea. I've noticed my kids are more willing to try new foods when they've had a hand in preparing them. Any other tips for keeping the family engaged in wellness activities?
Yes, making activities fun is crucial. We often turn off the screens and play games or go for nature walks together. Creating a family routine that includes both active and relaxing times helps keep everyone balanced. Also, we emphasize the importance of sleep by having a consistent bedtime routine, which is essential for both kids and adults.
Nutrition is such a vital part of wellness. Jessica, how do you manage to prepare nutritious meals with a busy schedule?
Meal planning has been a lifesaver for us. Every Sunday, we sit down as a family and plan our meals for the week. This way, we make sure we have balanced, nutritious options and avoid the last-minute scramble that often leads to unhealthy choices. I also batch cook on weekends, making things like soups, stews, and casseroles that can be easily reheated during the week.
That's a great idea. I also find that prepping ingredients ahead of time makes a huge difference. Having chopped vegetables and ready-to-go proteins means I can put together a healthy meal quickly, even on the busiest of days. Do you have any go-to recipes that are both healthy and family-friendly?
Absolutely. One of our favorites is a veggie-packed quinoa salad. It's easy to prepare, full of nutrients, and the kids love it. Another staple is homemade chicken stir-fry with lots of colorful vegetables. It's quick, versatile, and everyone enjoys it.
Time management and staying organized can be challenging for any busy mom. What strategies have you found effective, Jessica?
One thing that has really helped me is creating a family calendar. It keeps track of everyone's activities, appointments, and important dates. We review it together every week to make sure we're all on the same page. I also break down my tasks into smaller, manageable chunks and prioritize them. This helps me stay focused and reduces the feeling of being overwhelmed.
A family calendar is such a great tool. I use a digital version that syncs with my phone so I can always stay updated. I also set reminders for key tasks and deadlines. How do you balance work commitments with family time?
It's definitely a challenge, but I've learned to set clear boundaries between work and home life. I avoid checking work emails after a certain time in the evening and try to be fully present during family activities. Having a supportive partner and delegating tasks also makes a big difference. We share responsibilities and ensure that neither of us is carrying the entire load alone.
Jessica, thank you so much for sharing your insights and experiences with us today. Your tips are incredibly valuable, and I'm sure our listeners will find them helpful.
It was my pleasure, Sarah. I hope my experiences can help other moms out there who are trying to balance it all. Remember, taking care of yourself is the best way to take care of your family.
Absolutely. And to our listeners, thank you for tuning in to Busy Mom. We hope you found today's episode inspiring and informative. Don't forget to subscribe and share with other moms who could benefit from these tips. Until next time, take care and stay healthy.